Welcome back to TechKidFX for another GRT price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the GRT chart, which at the time of this recording has continued to hold below the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as resistance. We have also fully maximized our target areas to the lower side in the formation of this higher Elliot wave count 4, and I still believe that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of this massive bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 5. And before I get further into the technical analysis and also give you my next price targets to the upside in the formation of that wave 5, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership, and allow me to continue with the video here on the 4-hour chart by first giving you a recap of what has been happening, where you can see that after making our lower low down there, we started this massive bounce to the upside obeying the Elliot wave structures, where you can see that I have this Elliot wave structure having that as the first wave, then a wave 2, then a wave 3, giving us a peak at around the $0.2325 mark. And after seeing the high for that wave 3, whatever we expected next is a corrective structure in the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 4, and using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the second wave to the high of that wave 3, that gave me a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 4 between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.5, which is a target area that lies between the $0.1655 mark and the $0.1446 mark. And you can see that I marked that target area here on the charts using this red target area, which is a target area that we have now fully maximized. And I still believe that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of this bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 5, and sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 5 by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the high of that wave 3. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 5 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.2749 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting that wave 5 to the upside to do. And in the formation of that wave 5, which is an impulsive wave, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation within the formation of that wave 5, having the wave 5, which is a microwave within the formation of this larger Elliot wave count 5, fully maximizing its target areas and also fully maximizing the formation of that wave 5 to the upside. And I believe we are seeing such a scenario over here, and if I zoom in so that we can see that better, here after making our low in the formation of that wave 4, we saw that bounce to the upside, giving us a peak at around the $0.1876 mark in what I'm terming as that first wave to the upside. And after seeing the high for that wave 1, we started this corrective structure in a move that has now given me the low for that higher Elliot wave count 2, and now I'm expecting the start of that bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, then expect a wave 4, and then push even higher in the formation of that wave 5 to fully maximize the formation of this larger Elliot wave count 5, and getting to see whether the second wave has fully done the minimum that we expect a wave 2 to the lower side to do by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the second wave, that is the first wave, to the high of that wave 1. That gives me a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, and I can mark that target area here on the charts like that, which is a target area that we have fully maximized. And after fully maximizing it, I'm expecting that bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 3 and sketching out its minimum target areas by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.2304 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting that wave 3 to the upside to do. Then expect a wave 4 and then push even higher in the formation of that wave 5. But for this move to also play out, there are key moves that we need to continue watching, and the first one is a break above the 20-day MA, and the moment we manage to break above the 20-day MA, have the support that we need for us to continue gearing up and also see a break above the wave 1 high at around the $0.187 mark, then that will be enough confirmation that we are back in the formation of this wave 3. But in case we continue holding below the 20-day MA, and continue holding within this yellow target area, we have the risk of making one more new low in the formation of this higher Elliott wave count 2, and using the Fibonacci's once more connecting them from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1. That makes me extend my target area back to the fib level 0.78, which is still a minimum retracement area in the formation of a higher Elliott wave count 2, and that is at around the $0.1496 mark. In case the breakdown that we are seeing in the crypto market continues and we continue holding below the 20-day MA, then there is the risk of making one more new low in the formation of this wave 2, maybe at the fib level 0.78 at around the $0.1496 mark. And in case such a move plays out, then I think there is no need for panic, because once that move plays out and we get one more new low in the formation of that higher Elliott wave count 2, we can be able to sketch out new target areas to the upside in the formation of these higher Elliott wave count 3. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios, and also taking a look at the indicators before I give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out. Here on the RSI, we are trading at around the 46 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices in case we start that reversal to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, but we are yet to see an increase in the buying momentum to fully support the formation of that higher Elliott wave count 3. So let's be patient and see how that plays out. And also jumping to the daily chart to give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, basing it on the Elliott wave structures. Here on the daily chart, you can see that from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw that massive bounce to the upside, seeing the all-time high at around the $2.9 mark in what I'm terming as that first wave to the upside. And after seeing the all-time high, we started the bear market in a move that gave us a lower low at around the $0.0518 mark in what I'm terming as the low for that higher Elliott wave count 2. And after seeing the low for that higher Elliott wave count 2, whatever we expect next is that bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, where I have targets in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $4.6866 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting that wave 3 to the upside to do. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.